Polyphemus the Cyclops has blocked Ulysses' men inside his cave. With no possibility of escape. At the back of the cave, the sailors tremble with fear. The Cyclops, this terrible monster who flouts the laws of hospitality sacred to the Greeks, has already killed 3 of them. Each one thinks he will be the next. They all pray, invoking the gods. In the semi-darkness, the faces of Ulysses' faithful captains, Eurylochus and Polites, can be made out. Eurylochus, bravest among the brave, had nevertheless warned the king of Ithaca about the dangers awaiting them on this island. But Ulysses, curious to get a glimpse of these 3 mysterious Cyclops, paid no heed. He no longer listens to anyone. He, the man of twists and turns, the wise one, isn't the same since they left Troy. He, more than anyone, should implore the goddess Athena, who was his protector throughout the Trojan War. Ulysses doesn't pray, however. It is as though the gods have become foreign to him. Or perhaps he senses that there is another way to escape from the Cyclops' lair. A solution that resides not in the goodwill of the gods, or inspired by them, but in themselves, and themselves only. Lost in thought, Ulysses scans the floor of the cave. A shape catches his eye. It's a log, an olive log almost as thick as a ship's mast. Perhaps this is the club the Cyclops uses when he goes hunting. This simple piece of wood gives him an idea. He's going to carve and sharpen this log to make a stake. Seeing their leader's energetic efforts with a piece of wood, the sailors cease their lamenting and resign themselves to helping him. Once finished, the stake is concealed beneath a pile of debris. Let everyone be reassured, explains Ulysses. At nightfall they will see that he is true to his nickname of the Cunning. He has a plan to take down the Cyclops, and he needs 2 volunteers to execute it. The sailors look warily at their leader. Since the first day of this journey to Ithaca, Ulysses has made one bad decision after another. A further mistake could lead even more rapidly to their downfall. They have always shown obedience to their king. But today, they demand to know what the plan is before agreeing to it. Ulysses then points to the 2 large wineskins brought back from their expedition to the land of the Cicones, gifted from the priest of Apollo in exchange for his life. He will make the Cyclops drink until he's drunk and falls into a drunken stupor. Ulysses then kneels down, and speaking in a whisper, explains the rest of his plan to his companions. Night has fallen. The boulder blocking the cave entrance slowly rolls back. The Cyclops has returned. He's bringing his sheep back from the pasture. At the sight of the monster, the sailors take refuge behind a rock, quaking with fear. In one swift movement, the Cyclops grabs two men by the waist. He knocks them out with a gigantic punch and immediately starts dismembering them. He then devours them. He leaves nothing, neither flesh nor entrails, nor marrow-filled bones. Ulysses' companions whimper, cry, throw up their hands imploring Zeus. They beg the Cyclops to spare their lives. They are answered with a growl, followed by a thunderous belch. Ulysses is horrified, but he knows they need to act fast. So, overcoming his fear, he steps forward and brandishes a bowl filled with wine. To accompany your meal, Cyclops, here is the wine of the Cyclopes. It's the best wine on earth. The Cyclops grabs the bowl and greedily empties it. His mind already fuzzy, his speech slurry, he confirms that this is indeed a nectar worthy of the gods. And he adds that if he can drink the wine of the Cyclopes again, he will give Ulysses a gift. Ulysses then serves him a second bowl of wine. Satisfied, the Cyclops will now give him the gift he promised. But first, he wants to know his name. Nobody, answers Ulysses. Nobody? Your name is Nobody? Yes, Nobody. My mother and father, and all my companions call me by this name. Nobody. The Cyclops nods. Perfect. Well, he'll eat Nobody last then. This will be his gift to him. With these words, the Cyclops gulps down the rest of the wine. And just as Ulysses had planned, he falls into a heavy drunken sleep.